Yeah, hip hop, la 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 land. Nah. What's up with y'all? NAFONE, unusual music, chilling on this mellow, kind of hot afternoon out here in the Bay, Oakland, California. Man, just having these little discussions. Actually, we was talking about hip hop, dope producers, the whack producers. Now, you know what I'm saying? All the producers, you know what I'm saying? Musicians, beat makers, whatever you want to call us, you know what I mean? We was talking about, past or present, you know what I mean? Inspiration. Where did the inspiration come from? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't talk about where they got they where they got their inspiration from, their techniques, their little craft, whatever you want to call it. Me, man, I started off with like a lot of other producers. Started off with the writing. You know what I mean? I started off in '88, late '80s, '89. Got into the poetry, spoken word sort of thing. That's what I started off doing. Then, shortly, briefly afterwards, I was kind of got into the hip hop. Was already pretty much inspired by the old school. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the old school, old school. The early '80s, the disco era. The Melly Mels, the Cold Crushers, and the African Bambaataa. That's the old school shit I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I basically on the hip hop, the rap tip. I was inspired by the old school rappers. You know what I'm saying? The Run DMCs, the Karis Ones, the Ice T's, the Too Shorts, anybody that's that was old school, that was out in the early '80s, that was doing it. That's what we basically was, and Lil Cool J too, because that song called "You're Rock." That was one of the first songs that really got me like, damn, he ripping it though. I mean, and this is like that was the first. That was radio. That wasn't bad. That was before, So we was listening to that in one of my old school partners' backyards. My partner D baby. You know what I'm saying? Old school D. You know what I'm saying? You know who that is, my nigga. You know who he is. Old school from 90th. You know what I'm saying? When we used to stay, doing the breaking back in the 80s. Lounging. We was on the hip hop thing. We wearing the Pumas, the Adidas, the Fat Laces. We had all that shit back in the day. Y'all know what it was back at Howard Elementary. You know what I'm saying? The cats who went to Howard back in the days, man. Man, hey, hip hop was real. It was like party music. And it's like now it's kind of like on the same tip. It's just more like chaotic though. But hey, we ain't knocking it. It's music, all different sorts of music, technology evolving, But hey, the hip hop right now, it's on all different levels, man. It's everywhere. It's all over the place. So it's about what you do. Well, for me, my inspiration thing, it came from the old school. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, the production part of it, I was inspired by mainly like the old school. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Molly Malls was on the beats wise. Even if it was doing the control thing. You know what I'm saying? The Kenny Parkers on the because they was kind of going at it back then. The BDP and then the Juice Crew was going at it. So that was a thing that was I was a fan of Big Daddy Kane and all of that. That whole thing, Master Ace, all of them like phenomenal lyricists though. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really knock them. They dope on the lyrics. So I don't give a fuck about where you from, East Coast, West Coast. You know what I'm saying? If you got lyrics, you got lyrics. So big up to all them old school cats. They the ones who they actually inspired me to do what I'm doing right now. So I can't front. P Rocks, who was that? Buck Wiles, the Lord Finesses, all of that. Anything plus the digging in the crates, digging in the crates was like some shit that really got me on that crispy shit. That's the hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers is dope as fuck. So there's no knocking that shit. That's real shit. You know what I'm saying? That's where I got my got the real juice to be like, ooh, this hip hop shit is what it is. I listen to them old school. I can listen to this digging in the crates and be like, oh, that shit get me out of a bad mood any day. You know what I'm saying? So premieres and all of them cats. You know what I'm saying? They the ones. You know what I'm saying? Even though I like all the producers of now too. You got the Just Blaze, Ninth Wonder, Alchemist. All of them dope. All of them niggas is dope. They all dope producers. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I And and I'm not. It's so many of them, man. It's like I'm not even like mentioning half the ones I could think. My Bay Area cats though, my cats out here in the town in LA, California, period. You know what I'm saying? You got some dope producers. You know what I mean? The cats that I definitely on a universal tip that I felt like, wow, I was like, man, these cats, you know what I'm saying, got longevity. You know what I'm saying? You got the EA Skis, the Rick Rocks, the Shine T's, you got the Knife ones, you know what I'm saying? But my boy KU, Chaos Unique, you know what I'm saying? He dope as fuck. He had a cat that I dealt with, you know what I'm saying, in the 90s, you know what I'm saying, on the beats, and he's still making crispy shit to this day. My nigga Communication, you know what I'm saying, it was hella dope. Um, Shit, man, it's so many. Man, I had so many producers back then in the '90s. I was dealing with on the demo tip and on just when I was on the come up tip. So, my nigga Zaire, you know what I'm saying, nigga, folks Marcus, folks used to fuck with. You know what I'm saying. When I was getting them beats, you know what I'm saying, making that crispy shit back in the late '90s. You know what I'm saying. My nigga Net, EQ Net, Exile Society, was what Bays. Who else was in there? Tranquilizer and Hypnotic and LCJ. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is raw as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, the whole high row, unspeakable. You know what I'm saying? We know that's all them niggas is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? All y'all niggas, that high row is ridiculous. That's like they like the, I gotta give it, them niggas like the dopest niggas in the Bay right now. You know what I'm saying? On the mic, you can't deny them niggas. I mean, I just not just because they some folks that we know. You know what I'm saying? They are folks. You know what I'm saying? But them niggas actually raw. So they actually some niggas who got lyrics out the fucking planet. You know what I'm saying? So big up to the high road. And motherfucking, man, who else, man? You know what I'm saying? Man, it's too many. It's so many cats out here, man. That's like up and coming too. You know what I'm saying? All of the up and coming cats. Y'all know who y'all is. You know what I'm saying? In the Bay, man. It's so many of y'all, man. So this is what we doing out here. You know what I'm saying? NAFONE, unusual music. You know what I'm saying? Giving props to all the dope producers. You know what I'm saying? That's out there. That's in the South. That's in the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm like, I'm looking at all these dope producers. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? It's so many though. I think the technology got a lot to do with it though. You know what I'm saying? Cause some of y'all are not that creative though. A lot of people got. I'm just flipping the script for a minute. Some of y'all got technology, and that's all y'all got. Y'all got to put some creativity behind that technology though. And y'all know who y'all is. So on that note, man, we're gonna sign off. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say, you know, give props back because I don't want to be like, oh, this nigga hella conceited. I'm not one of them kind of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I give credits to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, and that new team song is slapping right now. That song is slapping. I don't know who made that beat. That shit knocking. That one is on the radio. I forgot the name of the song, but that shit's knocking like a motherfucker. I just heard it the other night. And I was like, wow, so that team, them niggas is consistent. I like them niggas, you know what I'm saying? And a producer was Show Enough. I think that's his name, Show Enough, something like that. My bad if I pronounced your name wrong, bro. But yeah, get at me on the networking. All y'all out there, anybody on the motherfucking planet. If y'all on another fucking solar system, get at me. You know what I'm saying? Nah, for one, unusual music coming at y'all most definitely. Y'all be safe out there. Y'all make some hot shit. Keep making the bangers. If y'all making the bangers, keep them banging. Hey, and get at me most definitely.